Hi, Leo. I want to practice talking about my daily activities in English. Can you help me?
Of course, you can say, I wake up at time. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m.
Okay. And then what can I say about my morning?
You can say, I eat breakfast at time, or I brush my teeth. For example, I eat breakfast at 8 a.m. and I brush my teeth.
What if I want to talk about going to work or school?
You can say, I go to work at time, or I go to school at time. For example, I go to work at 9 a.m.
And after work or school?
You can say, I have lunch at time, or I go home at time. For example, I have lunch at 12 p.m. and I go home at 5 p.m.
Can I talk about my hobbies too?
Yes, you can. You can say, I play football in the evening, or I read a book. For example, I read a book at 6 p.m.
What if I want to ask someone about their daily activities?
You can ask, what do you usually do in the morning? Or, what time do you wake up?
And if I want to talk about my evening routine?
You can say, I eat dinner at time, I take a shower, and I go to bed at time. For example, I eat dinner at 7 p.m. I take a shower, and I go to bed at 10 p.m.
How can I talk about a special day?
You can say, today I wake up late, or today I go shopping. For example, today I wake up at 9 a.m. and I go shopping at 11 a.m.
Can I also use sentences with usually?
Yes. You can say, I usually wake up at 7 a.m. or I usually have breakfast at 8 a.m.
And what about weekends?
You can say, on weekends, I sleep late or I visit my friends. For example, on weekends, I sleep late and I visit my friends.
What if my plans change during the day?
You can say, I was going to activity, but now I am new activity. For example, I was going to study, but now I am watching TV.
How can I invite someone to do something with me?
You can say, do you want to join me? Or, would you like to come with me?
And if I need to cancel something?
You can say, I'm sorry, but I can't join you today. Or, something came up and I can't come.
This is very helpful. Can I also talk about meals?
Yes, you can say, I eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. For example, I eat breakfast at 8 a.m., lunch at 12 p.m., and dinner at 7 p.m.
What about small activities like taking a walk?
You can say, I take a walk in the morning, or I walk in the park. For example, I take a walk at 6 p.m.,